Hey, we are here at Sanford Memorial Stadium. I'm Cody Shook alongside head coach Kevin Davidson of the Sanford River Rats after another home victory. Congratulations.
Thank you. We needed that one.
I don't know how many it is in a row at home, but it's a lot. It's all of them. So it's a very incredible feeling to always interview you after a win. The team came out and played incredibly well. The first question, we're just going to start from start to finish here. What happened to your starting pitcher?
Thompson was out there, and after that second pitch that he threw, he just felt a little tightness in his elbow. Took him out for precautionary reasons, so we'll give him a few days to see what happens. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but he went out there and tried to compete, and Vlad came in and did a great job.
Yeah, Thompson came in, started the game, got the first 2 outs, immediately gave up the infield hit, came out. Vladimir Nunez pitched exceptionally well. At first, it was a little shaky, but I'm going to assume that's because he didn't get to warm up the way he normally would.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about tempo and preparation, and it's unfortunate. I mean, he was actually supposed to go out there and start tomorrow night, and we were actually talking to our VP, and I put him on the board, and I said, we're a little short on arms, so the only way that you'll get in there tonight is, God forbid, something happens in the second or third, and I need somebody to be stretched out. So. Unfortunately, I had to use him, but that's the art of pitching right there. He wasn't mentally prepared or physically prepared to go in there and start, but he grinded through and got the job done. He's a heck of an arm.
I think he's only given up 1 run so far this season. He has been definitely your MVP, I would say, but then your second MVP comes in and closes the game out.
Yeah, I mean, I got some good arms, and I mean, the best part about where we are right now is we probably only had about 2/3 of our staff here so far. I just got two good arms in the last 2 days. I'll activate those guys probably Saturday or Monday. They're throwing some bullpens, and I think we're going to start getting rolling here.
Thompson coming out of the game early. Vladimir Nunez having to come in, your projected starter tomorrow. How does that set your pitching staff back?
It sets us back. I mean, we were already thin on arms going into today. And because of that is why I had to pull Gizzy out after the 8th, just because I had to make sure I keep him available for tomorrow, and brought CJ in to get some work, so I have him available for tomorrow. But tomorrow's going to be one of those days that we're going to grind through, and Leesburg's always a tough place to play. So if we can come out of there with a win, I'll be extremely pleased.
I was actually wondering, why did you bring in Carter? He is, I would assume, your closer. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's second in the league in strikeouts, and he's a closer. Absolutely incredible. And I mean, you saw what he did in the 9th inning, 3 up, 3 down, no problem. Why did he come into the game?
The league has pitch count rules in place, so if Michael Gizzy throws more than 25, he can't come back tomorrow and throw. So tomorrow is one of those days I need to try to find and figure out a way to keep everybody available in case we need them. And we're pretty limited already tomorrow as far as who's available. I think as of now, I'm probably going to go with Logan Lyle, left-handed pitcher from Manatee. Get him activated. I'm assuming I spoke to him in the 3rd or 4th inning, and it sounded like he was able to go. He was going to confirm with me now, so I got to go back in and check my phone and see if I got a starting pitcher tomorrow.
So Omar Villeman was your starting shortstop tonight. It's the first time that we've seen him at home. What was the presence like without Francis at shortstop?
Well, Dathan Pruitt's actually been our shortstop the last 5 games. And Dathan's done a heck of a job. I mean, Francis is currently not on the roster just because we had planned to take him off just to gain some weight and get prepared and keep him fresh. And I don't think the plan's going to go as planned with Francis. I think he's already getting the itch and ready to get back out there. So we'll reevaluate. He's been coming to my office every day asking me about getting back in there. Keeping him. He's a young kid, and just got to keep him fresh.
Sergio Lopez, one of the better hitters on the team from last year, returning to this year. What about him is he struggling with this year?
I mean, he's just not getting ready in time right now. I mean, the thing is, I think we're 12 games in, 13 games into it. I mean, it's such a small sample size. I mean, these guys have 2 good games in a row. They're back above 300. So Sergio, I know what he's capable of doing. Now I just got to try to put him in good positions to have success, and he'll come around. I'm not too worried about him.
How about Alejandro Martinez getting the bats going in the 2nd inning with the solo home run? Had an incredible fielding day today.
Yeah.
In the last inning with CJ Carter, he just said, "No, I'm going to get this 3 unassisted here."
Ali was feeling good today. He was feeling good. He was ready to play. He came in the ballpark today just with a little extra energy in him. He was chomping at the bit to get out there. He had a great game against Winter Park the other day. Ollie's just a stud. I mean, Ollie's that presence that when I had the opportunity to grab him towards the end of the college season, Ollie's one of those kids that you just don't say no to. You take him even if you don't have room. He's truly a remarkable kid, and he's a kid that's going to do beyond the baseball field. He's going to do just fine in life.
The Sanford fans got their first taste of John Jones behind the plate. That is your third catcher that I've seen here, and he did an incredible job throughout 2 guys tonight.
Yeah, Johnny's great. I mean, I've had Johnny since Orangewood. We had a long history together. I just got to keep him healthy, keep him fresh. He's a great presence in the middle of the order. I just got to pace him. He didn't really do a lot of catching this year at South Carolina, so I'm going to ease him in there. I wanted to get him a start at home. He's from Orlando, so he won't be back there tomorrow or Saturday, but he'll certainly be in the lineup somewhere.
Are we going to start to see a little bit of a rotation between those 3 guys, or do you go back to Marrero because opening day? I mean, that's your man.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a good problem to have with 3. I call them great catchers. I can honestly say I don't think I've seen 3 catchers in the league better than any of the guys that I got. So I'm blessed to have those guys. For me, I take a lot of pride in my catchers. I'm very hard on my catchers. I expect a lot of those guys, and I got 3 tough kids back there that I really feel all 3 of those guys have the ability to play at the next level, and all 3 of those guys have the ability to succeed there as well. So it's a good problem to have.
So yesterday, just touch on it real quick, just to tell the fans. Yesterday we lost 2 games in a doubleheader against Winter Park. We have not beaten them so far. What is it about Winter Park?
Well, we beat them the first game of the series.
My bad.
We beat them pretty good. We hit 5 home runs that game. We had 3 in the first inning. But Coach Shaw is a great coach. He knows how to get those guys ready. It's a ballpark that I think for us doesn't really. It's either going to play great for us or we're going to struggle because we got some guys that have some power, and I think they get a little antsy and a little excited to play at that ballpark to get the ball in the air. And sometimes it plays against them, but it's baseball. I mean, I really try not to take too much stock in 1 or 2 games at a time. It's just a matter of the momentum and looking at the game or looking at the season as a marathon, not a sprint. Alrighty.
Well, again, thank you very much for stopping by, Head Coach Kevin Davidson.
Thanks for having me.
Always great to have you up here, taking your time out of your day, and especially after a win here at Sanford Memorial. Thank you very much.
Thank you.